In college, people stop having as meaningful relationships and start to just kind of hook up with each other.
Whoever cares less wins.
This is a real story. My friend, she met a guy on Tinder. She's using it as like a dating app, not like a hookup app. But some guy texted her, and the first thing, no hello or anything, it was sit on my face.
Yep.
You're out partying for a night, and one thing leads to another.
I felt like I cared more, and then I'm the one sitting there looking at my phone like, what's going on?
Every time that you give a piece of yourself away, you're kind of cutting your husband short and selling him short, and he kind of loses out in the end.
What happens, happens.
Okay, I'm Jenny, and I work at the IT department at Grand Valley, which is where I go to school. Well, I met this person at the Haunt last year. He was one of the rookie training people, but he's pretty looked up to and kind of seen as one of the stars of the show. And then when I got to know him, I knew that he's a really great friend as well. And that made me like him even more. Okay, well, I'll call him up and I'll say that he's a really good friend and I would like to get to know him better and maybe even go out with him.
I think the idea of dating is kind of almost becoming
It's obsolete.
it's obsolete. It's becoming like, oh, I'll talk to you, I'll like you, we'll text, we'll be talking. But the idea of dating somebody, of becoming exclusive, people don't, at least in my experiences, with my friends, with myself, the things I've seen, I'm not saying this is how it always is, it becomes very I don't want to put that label on it. I don't want to date you. I don't want to commit, exclusivity.
I think that hookup culture is tainted as a really bad thing, but I think that as we're letting go of more traditional ideas of romance and more traditional ideas of sexuality even, it kind of opens the doors to explore a different angle instead of needing to commit. It's just kind of enjoying different perks of it.
I think we're past trying to beat around the bush with these. I mean, maybe that's just me, but if I want to go and hang out with someone, or if I want to go pursue the possibility of a relationship with someone, I'm just gonna tell them.
He finally said sure and sent me his number. Just gonna take a sip of some Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, actually, if you guys want some after. Hello, this is Jenny. So, I did say I wanted to ask you something. Yes. So, I would like to know if you would consider maybe sometime, if you feel comfortable, possibly going out with me